Adam, in your experience, what are some subtle red flags that private lender might notice in a potential investment opportunity that others might overlook?
So lenders are looking for two primary things. They're looking for the strength of the deal. They want to know that it is
Mm-hmm.
actually a deal. And then they're also looking for how they're going to get paid back out of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times borrowers will put in terms or they will structure deals in such a way that it is not the most favorable to the lender. And the lender's immediately going to say no to that. If they feel like it's going to take too long to get paid back, if there's not enough equity that, God forbid something happens and they have to foreclose on the property or they have to do something in
Mm-hmm.
order to recoup the money that they put into the property and they perceive it to be difficult, or even you as the borrower, if they perceive you to be difficult to work with,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of borrowers don't want to be forthcoming because they have perceptions and expectations that private money is super, super easy and fast to secure. And what I usually tell the borrower in that case is to check your ego at the door. It has nothing, like, you're not entitled to their money. We get that a lot. Like, these lenders they want too much. Well, how do you know if a lender wants too much? You don't, right? Because at the end of the day, if it's their money, that it is, you're at their mercy. It is whatever makes them feel secure in your deal is what's required. Now, private money
Right.
lenders and partners do oftentimes skip and streamline a lot of steps that you and timelines even that you would not typically have to go, or that you would typically have to go through for an institution.
Mm-hmm.
However, they are still allowed to ask for whatever they want, right? Like, they might want you to do a soft pull on your credit. They're not asking you for a hard inquiry or a full credit report, but they may just ask you like, "Hey, I want you, Elena, I want you to go into Credit Karma and I want you to screenshot, what that score
Mm-hmm.
is and submit that in your documentation." Like, that sometimes is required, and that's what makes that lender feel secure. So I would say the things that most borrowers overlook that the lenders catch on to is usually just difficulty and friction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're not if you're not forthcoming and responsive and communicative, all of that
Right.
comes across with how you handle the paperwork in the beginning. The phrase we hear a lot from lenders is, if they act this way now, how are they going to act when they have my money?